Shalom, family. Shalom, shalom. So I'm with y'all today. It's one of the people's grass that I cut. I'm gonna be cutting my client. She's next door. However, I got another client next door to her who wants her grass cut, and she explained to me last time that we stopped by that she lost her job. And, however, people got money to do whatever they want, this is not. That was my mentality before. But it wasn't until this lady, I don't remember her name on YouTube. I'll put it in the descriptions below. But she made a prophetic video and she was just saying to do it and don't look for the return. Go find somebody that, has been struggling or going through it, or a single mother, a widowed woman, and, give them your services. That's how you give back into the kingdom, into the Most High. And it's true. However, I do it in different forms and different ways, but today will be the first day that I'll be cutting the grass for free or on a donation or whatever they give me. Whatever she gives me. She paid last time, but again, I didn't know that she lost her job. So, with me losing my job almost after that's when my work really started slowing down. I noticed that they was gonna try to get me going around then. The Most I've been told me that with Encore Global that was gonna be my last gig anyway. So he already told me with Encore, that was what he told me in my spirit, but I was just riding it out as long as I could, and as long as he would allow me. I was lied on, unfortunately, yes, by the opposite color, skinned. I'm not a person that deals with hate, negativity in that way. I'm not prejudiced in that way or nothing like that, racist by world's definition or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with being a scientist. There's nothing wrong with being a meteorologist. There's nothing wrong with being a dentist. There's nothing, so at the end of the day, cool, love your own, but when, loving your own comes with, making sure others don't eat or their family members don't eat, or, it just becomes a hate then. And, I never done nothing to this person. I never said nothing to this person. I never worked with this person. That was the first day that I have ever worked with that person. And he lied to our boss saying that, I was about to drop what would be over your favorite entertainer, music artist on their stage heads. I was going to drop Beyonce's stage on her head, basically. What was told to my boss. And although it wasn't Beyonce's stage, I'm just giving you an idea of what I do. I work in the entertainment industry. I'm a rigging technician. So there's remotes that control the stages, and there's remotes that control the rigging that is above the stages that hold the lighting, the audio, and the different designs and features, that would hold up Travis Scott's roller coaster, etc. So I made pretty good money, and I was able to start this business because of that, and the kids I have using taxes and and stepping out on faith, and but however, some people, they just don't like your light, and it is what it is. I don't know if it was my shofar blow on lunch or on break that he didn't like. I don't know if it was me writing in my Going Within journal that he didn't like. I don't know if he didn't like me, not speaking to him after he sat with me at lunch and tried speaking to me, because he was very disrespectful and yelled at me like I was his son prior to the lunch break. And I spoke back. I dealt with him nicely and genuinely, but there's certain boundaries and certain things that I don't let people cross, and he could feel it and I could feel it, and it just was that tension, I guess. And I guess because I didn't talk to him, he felt some type of way in between the little talk that we had, what am I reading or what am I doing, like that, trying to, whatever, find his way in. But it is what it is. Tommy, I forgive you. I pray that you repent and you give the Lord your life to the Lord. And just is what it is. I'm not here to mourn on the things that have happened to me. I'm here talking about her grass. She lost her job. Her son cut the front. She was telling me with push more or whatever, but of course he gotta work. He gotta take care of mom. He gotta do the things that I was a young man out here trying to do for my mother and my family. Which caused me to go down the wrong path and end up locked up a lot. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that he showed me a path straight. And at 21 was the last time that I'd done something. At 21 was the last time that I was out here in the streets, I ain't gonna lie, or trying to go the street way. Me and my boy, we did something that I can't say on camera. But I repented for it that night on the phone with my wife, and I'm here today. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep going his way. I went his way starting around 18 anyway. It was just a relapse around 21. I've been walking with him since like 18. So just a little catch up. Here today doing this. Don't let nobody knock you off your goals, your dreams, your inspirations. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Again, my grandma told me that I wasn't gonna have no business, or that I could not have no business. My grandma told me that. My blood grandma. You ain't gonna have no business. Let me do her voice. Boy, you ain't gonna have no business. You ain't got no money. But I can leave money in your purse now. I can leave money in your Bible now. I've been taken away from, the job that I had and making good money. I used to go walk into work a 4-hour mini and walk out damn there with $1,200, $1,500. I mean, $5,000 months, and easily not doing nothing at work or for work. And it just is what it is, and that was helping fund the business, helping fund my F-150. It was helping, give my children the father and the life, and my wife the life that we so desire. I was taking those checks, and I was gonna allow my wife to invest in trade with those checks. However, things happening for a reason. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, we got to keep pushing, and we got to keep going and doing what he called us to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. 4 years running, haven't stopped ever since. No matter the mishaps, no matter the fails, no matter rollers going out, no matter having to switch car. This car was in the my dad-in-law's garage when I had my F-150, when I had my Saab, when I had my my Ford Explorer. So I was supposed to sell this. I was supposed to fix this up and sell this, but now look at it. Look what's attached to it. You never know which way the Most High gonna take you, bro. From family problems, from relationship problems, from marital problems. It's a lot, bro, that I have endured and I have went through already at 28. I'm about to be 29 coming up on the 29th of November. And coming from a man that's been in mental facilities over and over, vapor acted, etc. You feel me? It's nothing that the watchers can do. Let them keep watching. Don't watch them. Don't pay attention to them. They hating. They gonna do everything to steal your shine, steal your glory, to, stop you from being what the Most High Yah called you to be. Don't let them stop you. Don't let them infiltrate your wife. Don't let them infiltrate your children. Don't let them infiltrate your family at all. It's Joshua 24:15 unto the end. You feel me? Matthew 5:48 unto the end. Be perfect even as your Father in heaven is perfect. Everything is perfect. Everything is geometrically sound, down to these cracks in the sidewalk, everything. So coming from the hood, Orlando Carver Shores, Florida, I'm here to let you know, anything that you want, you can get. Psalms 37 verse 4 tells you to delight yourself in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. I'm here to tell you that I have prayed for everything that I have now today at 17. Yes, at 17. When he finally woke me up and I started going the right way, I wanted a business, I wanted wife, kids, I wanted to be successful. I wanted to, and success don't mean the amount of money that you make. Don't let this matrix get you stuck on that. It ain't the amount of money that you make. You can make hella money. I know people that got money. I know people that make hella money. I know rich people. I went to school with them, and they was more miserable than I was. There's somebody's child that's at home, got a lot of free time on their hand, and they're into addictions because their dad got too many cases to fight. Their mom got too many cases to fight, or whatever type of job profession she in or he's in, to where they don't even get to spend time with their kids. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. Y'all remember Bring Your Child to Work Day? It's Bring My Child to Work Day every day. My children are homeschooled. I have the life that I want. The only things that I desire in life right now at 28, I've gotten everything that I asked for at 24. Kid you not. And I was ungrateful. I ain't gonna lie to you. Still at times I can be ungrateful. We're human. We fall short every day. But a righteous man, he'll get back up 8 times. He'll fall 7, but he'll get back up 8. And I just want to keep encouraging y'all to keep going, to keep doing it, to keep doing whatever it is that the Lord told you to do. Your path, not your mama path, not your daddy path, not your brother path, your wives, your husbands, nobody else's path but yours, and to be righteous on it, to do all you can to get to your higher self. Apply all of the lessons that you did not learn from in the past and in the history, and apply them to your now future. Apply them to your now every day. Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why they call it present. So, out of 4 years of having this business, we started this business before Corona even hit, before the pandemic even hit. So I went from making hell of money in the entertainment industry and working for production companies and stuff on the sets of Wheel of Fortune and etc., eating lunch to Yellow Breezy and backstages and in dressing rooms, and to, the pandemic hit and getting a little bit work through those areas. I still work for them, don't get me wrong. I'm just not working for the people that they subcontracted me out to, where the real bread was coming in at, so I still work for the company that, I was subcontracted for, but just not the one that, I'm telling you that I was let go from. So, that was hit during the pandemic. Everything was hit during the pandemic, but you know what was not hit during the pandemic? Not this one. I ain't saying it unhumbly, but not this one. I have 3 other ones. In 4 years, I have 4 zero turns. I have everything that I need to be securing contracts out here. A year and a half ago, my wife and I almost secured a $100,000 contract at an apartment complex near this area. They gave it to a Hispanic dude instead of us. I'm not saying management was Hispanic, ran into the manager at a store nearby. Of course, I remember I told you it's in the hood, so it's about a year and some months I almost had this in my head, right? So they're fairly new, but I didn't have them in my head at that time. But they don't really. We just look like everybody. Everybody look like everybody. So I noticed him, and I was trying to say hello to him and hold the door for him, coming into Wawa. This is the person that's the head manager, the person that is signing off on me getting the contract. The co-manager, the second manager, she was paperwork, everything, contract, everything being sent through, finalized, everything, but it had to go through him. And as it came through him, that's where we lost. And to be real, where we truly lost that, and this is why I'm explaining this story, where I truly lost that, where we truly lost that, my wife and I, is where I allowed, I'm not in control of her actions, but where she allowed herself to not be aligned with me as her husband, and for her to not be aligned with the Most High, right? Because 1 Corinthians 10, it tells you, I think it is, or 13, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't want to butcher it up, but the order is Yah, Yahuwah, it is Christ, it is man, then it is the children. If you are spiritual, you understand, you understand, overstand, whatever words y'all, spectacular words you want to use, you understand that it was, it is the Most High, it is Christ, it is animals, then it is man, and then it is woman. He created us to name them. They are our brothers and sisters. He went to the fishermen and he told them, hey, come with me. Basically, in other words, stop fishing for your brothers and sisters and I'll make you fishermen of men. Christ was a Nazarene. Let that sink in. What is a Nazarene? What do they eat? What do they drink? What do they do? So, you know what? Anyways, point being, you get what I'm telling you. Keep going. Don't stop. It's going to be many obstacles. Decks have messed up. Wheels messed up. Engine stopped spinning on one of them. I got to find the magnetic, the coils that go in the engine for the Cup Cadet. It's not creating that magnetic force that it needs, that electromagnetic force that it needs, that force field for the engine to spin. It's broken. Came out of town from Texas, setting up a stage one day, and something told me, you know, to get it checked out, and I didn't listen to the Spirit. We got to stop doing that. Stop not listening to the Spirit when it speaks to you from within. The Most High, He is within. His kingdom is within. He will talk to you first from within, and then He will show you everything on the outside. I didn't listen, and therefore, I just jumped straight into cutting, and I didn't take it by the shop to get checked out, and boom, the engine blew out because of that magnet part. However, my dad-in-law, he switched it out. He got his own landscaping business. He's the person that actually inspired me after he fired me from his own business. Pulled up on him the other day. See, I go everywhere with this, and y'all go everywhere with me on my channel. Pulled up on this nigga the other day. Yes, I said nigga. If you on my channel, you gotta fuck with me, and truly all of me, not some of me. It is what it is. Like I said, I told you where I'm at and where I'm from. This nigga, he not a nigga, he's Hispanic. Dominican Arab. He think he a cracker. He think he white person. Shall I say it in that ways, in that tongue, before people try to call me racist or try to get my channel blocked and all this other stuff. Not that, far from that. There has always been a law for the strangers. Pull up on him, and he got somebody working with him. Not saying this is like, you know, but I've tried to be the best son-in-law that I can, etc., you know, and it's just crazy how people do you know what I'm saying, about what I was speaking about the light that you shine and the power that you harness from within that people don't like and they want to stop, and, you know, it just is what it is. And just so happens, it usually is the people that you love or the people that you are trying to love the most, whether that be mother, brother, sister, etc. You know, that's why Matthew 12:47 tells you, he who does the will of my Father that is in heaven, he who does the will of my Father that is in heaven, he the same or she the same is my brother, sister, etc. You know, so find those that are like-minded, find your tribe, find those that think like you, that act like you, talk like you, walk like you, all that good stuff, you know, because there's a lot of people out there mimicking us, mimicking you, and they ain't you. They can't be you. It's only one carbon copy. So keep that with you today, fam, and I need to get started on this because I need to go do some DoorDash and check out my stuff that's in the pawn shop and keep going on my mission. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay healthy. Eat y'all fruits. Eat y'all vegetables. Shalom.